Have you ever tried to forgive yourself but found it as an impossible mission? Well, we all make mistakes in life that feel like they're a disaster, and sometimes some mistakes are unforgivable. Like, for example, maybe you broke someone's heart, or even you left someone in a bad mood or in a bad state, and that makes you feel guilty. But what happens is you cannot get to a point where you give your forgiveness to people. But let me tell you something. Self-forgiveness is very important if you want to be close with yourself and have closure in life. Let's start with defining self-forgiveness. But before that, let me introduce myself. I'm Alice. I'm a life coach, and I'm here to spread some positive vibes in your lives. If you like my channel so far, subscribe. This means the world to me. And don't forget to hit the like button and the notification button to receive every news. And I post shorts on a daily basis almost that will make your life better. And follow me on Instagram and TikTok in here, and let's dive deep into this video. So what is self-forgiveness? Self-forgiveness simply means you forgiving yourself about some mistakes that you did in the past and not being so judgmental. Self-forgiveness allows you to have a healthier relationship with yourself and not even like finding excuses to maybe those mistakes that you've made. It's part of who we are. It's acknowledging that we are human and we all make mistakes. But now, we are all wondering, like, how can we go through that process? Because even myself, I did some mistakes that I couldn't forgive myself for in the past years, and it took me a little bit of time to reconnect with who I am and to reconnect with my feelings. So how can you do the same and forgive yourself? And trust me, love, forgiving yourself is one of the most crucial things to do if you really want to be close to yourself and be like able to have closure on some situations. You need to know also what are some of the benefits of self-forgiveness, because it is really important for you to be able to know that it can have disastrous consequences on your well-being, whether it's mental or physical. Number one is self-forgiveness boosts your confidence. The fact that you forgive yourself for maybe some mistakes that you have done in the past gives you permission to be more confident and to know that it is okay that I made that mistake, but now I'm more confident that I'm not making that in the future. Number two, it has a beneficial impact on your self-growth. You know that every single guru out there, whether it's a writer, whether it's an actor, whether it's whoever you want, they're going to tell you one thing in common, which is we all make mistakes, but this is how we grow, right? And eventually, by making those mistakes and knowing that it's okay that I made those mistakes, but I am ready to move on because this helps me in becoming the best version of myself, this will make you like even more confident and even more at ease with yourself. Number three, self-forgiveness enhances self-love. And how do you enhance self-love? By simply treating yourself as you were treating someone you know or someone you love. Let's say a friend who is dear to your heart, and you don't want to hurt them by saying some harsh words. So you treat them with love and kindness and compassion. So it's practically the same thing when you self-forgive. You tell yourself, look, Alice, you made those mistakes in the past, and God forbid, I made a lot of mistakes in my life, and I'm not even going to start with that. But I loved every single mistake that I made. And you know what? This will never change. I love you as you are. I love the fact that you made those mistakes. And I love who you're growing to and how you're becoming now. And one last benefit, which is it improves your mental well-being. Like, as I said, it links back to everything that I said just before, whether it's boosting your confidence, self-growth, etc. It also helps you to be in a good mental state, which means it is okay for you to make specific mistakes in life, and you just learn to foster a good relationship with yourself and to forgive yourself whatever you've made. So now the real question is, how can I self-forgive? Number one, what I would have done myself is I would have acknowledged the past mistakes that I have made. And I'm going to give you an example. I made the mistake of getting married with a guy that I didn't love, practically out of revenge. Not for him, but like revenge for myself. Because like I was so much in love with my ex, and then when we split up, I ended up like just being like, you know what, the next guy I'm marrying, no matter what happens. And you know, now that I'm thinking about it, I acknowledge this mistake and I take it as part of my self-growth journey. The tip number 2 in order for you to forgive yourself is reflect and learn. Sometimes we don't reflect on those mistakes we've made. We don't say, I did this is not good. We just like jump into making another mistake without even thinking about this. But the truth is, it is so important for you to go out there. This is something I do personally. I watch videos of people who made the same mistake as I did, or I just reflect by myself and try to learn from those mistakes. Like I would totally be blinded by trust before with my friends, but now you know what? I'm very careful, and that's it. And then one more tip for you to forgive yourself, my love, is make amends. And what do I mean by making amends? Just to simply correct those mistakes that you've made in the past. We don't want you to fall in the same trap where you do the same thing over and over and over again. We would like you to be the champion and be there and say, you know what, I did this. I correct this mistake by doing this. I don't know. For example, I had to leave a lot of friends in my past life that I didn't really feel aligned with anymore, or maybe they became toxic to me. So one of the amends that I did is, before stopping our friendship, I would write them a very appropriate message saying that I did appreciate this, but you know, I'm growing in a totally different person and I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to be a jerk. I don't want to be bad with you. I just want to move on with my life. And how do I do this? I tell you what I feel and that I appreciated the things that we had together, and I move on. And then the last thing is to seek perspective and support if ever needed. If ever you feel like you cannot do this alone and you need to talk to someone about this, then go out there. You have BetterHelp that can totally help you. You have a lot of life coaches like myself. You have a lot of psychologists and a lot of health professionals who can be there for you. So don't hesitate to seek help. And once again, this is personal. All that I'm sharing on this YouTube channel is strictly personal, and I just want what's best for you, and I hope these things are going to help you. And anyways, my loves, take care. I hope you did enjoy this video. Tell me in the comments below, maybe what are some mistakes that you want to forgive yourself for. Let's meet in the next video. I just want what's best for you. I believe in you. I know you're capable, and I'd like you to believe in yourself as well. I'm sending you so much love, so much positive vibes. It's summertime here, so you gotta treat yourself and forgive yourself whatever you've done. I love you. Take care, and don't forget, subscribe, share this with someone who may need to hear this, and follow me again on my social media. They are just down below in the description, and go check also my mindfulness journal, in which I included a section about self-forgiveness that may help you in moving forward with your life and becoming the best version of yourself. Kisses, my love. See you in the next video. Bye.